Yeah, Steve, a disappointing afternoon again.
Yeah, obviously it's far from the result that everybody wanted. We've conceded a goal off something that we talked about all week in terms of their second and third phases off balls into the box, and in the end they've done us on that, and so we were well aware of that. So it's frustrating once again to concede a goal on something that we do a lot of analysis on. I think it's a penalty on Yates if it's a penalty last week.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's more of a penalty than the one that was given against us last week on Woody. When we've got into the final third, we didn't show enough quality to create chances. But when we have created chances, we're not at the target. You know, and the one chance or the chance that they score is clinical. You know, and we've not shown that level of being clinical in the shots that we've had. You know, we've not even hit the target. So in the end, you could say that we've not showed enough quality on the ball in the final third to create and score, because we've got there enough times. If you think about, you know, how many times we've got our advanced players on the ball, you know, you need to be more productive than what we were. So yeah, Murillo's kicked one off the line. I think it was Murillo's kicked one off the line in the first half. But you know, I don't think Oddie's had any real saves to make, but we haven't made Jordan Pickford make any saves as well whilst getting into shooting areas. So that really is how I'm seeing it. You know, is we've conceded a goal off something that we did a lot of talking about. If last week's a pen, today's a one, but we've not been productive enough in the final third.
Is that a frustrating one for you then, Steve? Because it's not a game with loads of goal
That's
mouth
what I mean,
activity.
yeah,
so when you get into those positions, to not hit the target.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And you have to at this level, you know. And you know, Everton, you get players behind the ball and defend the box, and you know, it's not at times one for aerial balls because of the centre backs and things like that. So you've got to show quality to create real chances, and we should have created more. But the ones that we did, like I said, we didn't even hit the target, and you know, you're not going to score goals then.
Go back to the first half, and you seem to start the game really well,
Yeah.
and seem to have good control of the ball the first 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then there came a real wobbly spell, didn't there, for 10 minutes?
Yeah,
I wonder what happened.
Well, the game lost, I think, a bit control on both teams, because you're right, we did start with control. That's what we wanted to do. And then Everton had a bit of the ball and they put it on you, and it becomes a bit of a frantic game. And then you've got to work hard to get control back in the game, make a few passes, be good on the transition, not just in creating attacks, but getting control in the game. And you're right, you know, at times it was a little bit, you have the ball, we have the ball, and that wasn't something that was going to suit us in this game today. So when it did settle down, like I said, we needed to show more quality in the final third than what we did, and create more chances than what we did. But we're going to create them, we've got to be able to take them.
It's 3 defeats in a row, which is, it's obviously not the run you want.
No.
We talked about pressure, didn't we, before the game? I guess it just adds to it, doesn't
well,
it?
there's no hiding from it, you know. This is you stand up to difficult moments. So let's have no elephants in the room. Nobody wants 3 defeats, especially, you know, two at home. Is something that we've not been used to here. So yeah, you know, I'm not going to shy away from that being not a negative thing, because it is. But we have to accept it. We have to use it and work even harder to try and put it right, and that's all we can do.
I know you often talk about the spirit in the camp being good. I guess it'll be tested with 3 defeats in a row.
I don't think there was any question of spirit and attitude and work rate and all of them desire and all them sort of things. Maybe quality at times, maybe control, maybe a bit of confidence, and you know, with the ball. At times on our build-up in the first half, we were too wide with that positioning, again, something that we did a lot of work on, and we had to put right half-time. So yeah, you know, you're right in the fact that there's no problems with effort and things like that. But we've got to stand up even more now, because you know, it's three losses on a row is never a good run. But I have no problem in repeating it, and I'm not going to shy away from it. And we have to work even harder.
Yeah. And 2 away games as well to put it right next then in a 3-game week in the
Premier
League.
Well, at least we got a game on Wednesday, so we have to get ready for it. No doubt about that. We stick to the schedule. We own it, and we do everything we can to put it right on Wednesday. And there's no hiding away from that. It's as simple as that.
Quick word about Willy Bolly, who had to come off at half-time. I mean, Felipe back is obviously the positive, but how's Willy?
I don't know yet. He's limping in the dressing room, so I'm not too sure whether it was a kick or strain. We're just trying to get the bottom of it, but we'll know more about that obviously in the coming days.
But Felipe back, a positive.
Yeah,
today.
well, he's worked hard, and we've missed him, haven't we, at times, you know, and particularly in critical moments in and around defending the box and things like that. So it's definitely plus his back, and he's got 45 minutes as well. So if there's any positives from tonight, which I'm struggling to feel at the moment, then that's definitely one.